This afternoon, Rockford City Council member Bill Rose joined the Rockford for Palestinian group, a flag raising at the Peace Plaza there. This group says the reason the city council was so quick to support Ukraine was because Rockford has sister cities there. So the group decided to proclaim Rafah and Ramallah sister cities with Rockford.
Every place around the world represents a certain group of people, and I think that especially what's been happening with the conflict and the genocide that's happening over there is that I think this is a much bigger conversation, but I think this is the best time to have that conversation.